this guy?
Where is he from?
Who is this? What is he doing? And those things get me like, if people can be doing this and they are doing it at a different level, at a very exceptional level, that's what I want to be like.
Three, two, one.
Hello everyone, my name is Edgar and we are here at the station. Today we have Tobore with us. Is he a Tobore or?
Oh, bad one. Don't worry, just a cool.
Yeah, I know it's a Tobore.
Most of the ones usually come as a photo, but mine is kind of strange. It's actually like what you are looking for as ritual.
Oh,
Yeah, unique, kind of special. I feel like it's just for some time.
we're going to be talking about a number of things largely around your work and the thought processes. Is there any guiding principles you also feel something that you follow?
For me, I believe strongly that photography is art. Because if you go back in ancient days, it's actually scientists that make photograph. I say it's an advanced form of drawing. So, but now you do that with a digital camera. So, I believe in keeping your work real, keeping them real, making it look real, and then being able to draw attention to the job, draw other people's attention to whatever it is that you're trying to sell out there. So now you have to do that with cameras, lighting, even the environment, just a lot of elements, just to be able to send that message they're trying to drive to the world.
So, we'll get to some of these things. But looking over your work or looking through your work, I could describe you more as someone who puts some serious thinking into his work. Like the way an artist would do. So I see you more of an artist than a fashion photographer.
I think what
So how would you describe yourself?
an artist.
More?
Yeah,
More of an
yeah,
artist.
an artist like one of our studios we made with an artist,
Yeah.
and the man got to meet me, and so he saw me like, you think like an artist. I have not read their book, I don't know how they do their own thing, but seeing me and judging from what they have seen in me,
Yeah.
told me that I'm an artist. Like, I don't just take regular pictures. So I would say my own style is more like, if I want to do portrait, I will do it. If I want to do, let's say, even wedding, can do all these ones. But then,
Your approach.
the approach is different. I would just like to add that little thing that will attract an audience inside, not just a normal regular picture, or just for you, let's real and that. But then, you have to make people look unique.
Yeah.
So there's a strike. So I see myself as an artist.
From my point of view, I think you're more of an artist. I saw your picture and stuff like your mouth, you did these.
Yeah.
For me, thoughts that came through what that program was where the work is for me than, let's say, into production.
Yeah. About that particular work,
I'll just really uh,
yes.
this for me is a piece of art.
I saw the girl, her skin tone, she's really dark, and I wanted to create something that has to do with the paints in the midst of, like, I try as much as possible to limit the colors.
Hold on. Let me try and understand. Is it that you already thought this in the event and you look for a model
Yeah.
to execute?
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's what I said. So most of the time, the pictures are already there. I have a book that I've drawn some. We are going to forest, maybe like a building that is being overtaken by a abandoned building that is already taken by weeds, forests, and all kind of things, and then seeing how bringing a human figure there and then playing everything, telling the story from that. So I already drew that somewhere. So these things come to my head, and I try to see how I can use a model, whosoever, to just bring those things out. Now, not through the process of sketching or pencil. Yeah, I can draw though, but I don't do that now with hand. I do it with the camera. So lighting, and that's what made me to invest more in trying to understand more lighting. So you have to understand the craft to be able to get all the imaginations that you have in there to bring them out. So which is more reason for you to dive into the attention of getting to know more about lighting, camera settings and all, to be able to get that picture. Because sometimes I take pictures and my clients are like, or people that work with me sometimes like, but it's so fine. I'm like, it's not there. There's something because I have a picture up here, like it's not there yet. And then when it finally comes out, they're like, it's not, it's the same thing. I'm like, can you not see this much difference?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's the same thing. I would prefer it. I'm like, okay, fine, your choice. But I realized that when I post my own kind of pictures, I have thousands of pictures to post. But people like, I don't post often. Wow, that picture is nice, it's unique. I'm like, you get it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That okay, that's why I didn't put your own there, and this one is just something that is different. So I believe it's something I have inside already, like a message I'm trying to put out there. So people appreciate it.
What or who inspired you? Let's start with what. Are there things that naturally inspired you, maybe outside of photography?
Yeah. First of all, art. But one thing that inspired me more to go beyond the limit is actually any creative. Like Kida Great is a dancer, young dancer. I go online, not even searching for photographers. What inspires me most can be a dance, can be a choreographer, it can be musicians, can be some person's own what do you call it, operas, those.
Yeah.
I can listen to them like, wow, this is just exceptional, this is just extraordinary. You'll be amazed. The next thing I will do is to pick up a camera. I just want to create something that I know that I'll probably be pending there, that have been in my head. So that inspired me a lot. Then singers. Funny enough, opera singers, those exceptional singers. I don't know if you know Jan, the guy that
Very
who
inspiring.
is this guy?
Where is he from?
Who is this? What is he doing? And those things get me like, if people can be doing this and they are doing it at a different level, at a very exceptional level, that's what I want to be like. So my art that I have, how do I present it in a way that it will be exceptional? That inspires me. So that gets me out there to go get digging, learn more, get more resources, go online, learn more and better.
How would you describe the process? Like, yeah, the definition of the process. Yes.
Like my friend was telling me, I told him they told me to come and talk about portrait photography, and he was like, portrait, that means headshots, you know, official look, we look at the camera and like smile or I'm like, no, like if you see artwork, it will be a full shot and that would be an awesome portrait. But then try and capture, tell a story. A portrait is a picture that is just explicit and it captures whatever it is that that person is trying to do, one's attention,
The essence.
like the essence of that picture, and then more of the personality of the person. Like the other picture about Monica, one of the girls I watched with, the one you saw earlier. People see her to be this very jovial and playful type, but I've got to meet her and talk with her. She's a boss lady in her. She wants to be this young entrepreneur that is great, that very independent, supporting other people. And I'm like, but if they see you, you are always like cheerful. So the day I held the camera in her front and she was all smiling, I'm like, look, relax. I wanted to get that part of her out, and then when she was relaxed, I'm like, okay, close your eyes. Funny enough, they do that like, how would you tell me to close and just relax, close your eyes, and then open it. If you see that the person opens their eye, you see a different look entirely. The eyes can give you up to like 3 different, the same smile, the same lip, the same posture, but the eyes can give you up to like 10 different poses. And it's the same picture, but just the eyes, it tells a lot about personality and what that person is trying to say. So it's not just about light setting, background,
Understanding.
Understanding, trying to send the capture the personality of the person in different ways. So I would say portrait is capturing different personality. It doesn't mean it's a
Headshot.
that is the portrait for me.
Walk me through the typical defining conditions. Like somebody comes for a portrait. Tell me how you do that.
Being genuine. I tell everyone that works with me, I tell them, I think one of the traits that you will see in all of us is we play. Because photography is kind of a difficult work because it has to do with psychology. Meeting with someone, first impression matter. It will affect how the process of the whole thing. So we have this very welcoming spirit. Like we will make you forget that you came for a shoot in the first place. Start a different conversation. Wow, wow, you look so familiar. I'm like, really? Have you been so pleased? Like, so the person was like, you already started a conversation, a relationship. The person is that is he started talking already, would engage in a lot of conversation. So in a few minutes, the person you would have known a lot about the person. Not because you want to know the personality of the person, just to ease the person down. I've seen persons that at the studio you tell them, oh, okay, just try and relax, and they're like tense. Too much, because like sometimes I have to send everyone out of the show, like relax, don't worry. Just to get them to calm down. So meeting a client for the first time, I try and you get jovial, it's easier to get someone to relax.
What I'm also asking is this. Let's say you don't really and people to make profit of myself.
Okay.
Would you like is it like you can just walk in and make a profit of not really delivery or meeting or something?
No, you can walk in because of the way it is over here in Nigeria, our state of arts here. People know the plan.
Yeah.
When they say BPM, it's the last day that they want to close. So most times people don't really plan. I've had a lot of persons walking, so but then I still try and have a conversation. I will still need to know the person what they want to use it for, what they intend to use it for, is it official purpose and all that. There will still be a conversation one way or the other. The timing is late, the planning there's no support, at least I'll still try and get a bit of whatever it is, the information that I need from how to get whatever. But if I have more time, better. So some persons that I have met before, that I've worked with before, and then they want to do some other shoot, we have normal conversation like, oh, what do you want the shoot to look like? What do you want to do? So before they even come for the shoot, I already tell them, oh, this is what you need to get. You need to get this kind of clothes. So we discussed a lot. But over time, I've had some persons that will just walk to your studio and they're like, come on, make it magic.
So
I see. Oh, maybe. I wanted to bring something that has to do with modern and ancient together, and in a way that the modern still appreciate culture. There's still that cultural ethic in us. You know, the world now is growing with all of us, everything, we are all coming to technology, but our technology first is art in Africa. So we shouldn't leave that behind. You see what they did with Black Panther?
Yeah.
Everybody loved it, like Africa, Wakanda, forever. That is what, but naturally we are dying off away from that. See, if you see the movie, the way they did their houses, the painting, the things that they were using, those are things we can do in Africa, but who has been using that? You get nobody, people have not been digging into or utilizing the resources that we have, our culture. We embrace the new ones, but then we still need to, this is who we are, carry our own along. We embrace the new one, which is good, but then carry everything along and then modernize it. It will be difficult to get this shirt somewhere else. I can't even get this shirt again because this piece of art has been sold.
Okay, you got it from the exhibition?
Yeah, from art gallery. So the piece of art has been sold. That's what makes this like unique. You can't get this again, and that's what our cultural values are. If you leave them, you will fade away. So it's a way of me trying to bring, unify, modernity with the white man stuff that which is better, making life better and all, and then mixing it up with our culture. So we don't forget who we are, but then we are still better persons. So that's where I brought this from. So trying to dress her up, some person will ask me, is this Benin dressing and all that? It's something that has to do with modern, it's all white.
Yeah, looking something.
Like you see some flowers, some flowers around her. We are used to, wearing bamboos and all that, the necklace. Modern things, but has to do with in an African form. The kind of way we use our own, we wear our own jewelries and accessories there. That's what I did there. But then also incorporating art. So both what she's wearing a bit art, like our own culture, but then in the newer form, and then she's very fair there. Everybody now, they want to be yellow. So, but then some person will be like, oh, should I be someone that is black, so that African? Like, no, people these days, many of us are also fair. There are Africans that are fair, and everybody said they want to be fair.
Have you had clients come to ask you to do something? I don't think it's someone like that. Can you do something similar, something that's deep?
Yes. Like someone actually requested for this picture. I told her a piece of art.
Also, you can get this and
You can't get it. So it's left for her to say, okay, what can you do for me? Because having seen that, so you were able to come up with this and create something out of it, then I should trust you to be able to create something outstanding also. So I've done things that are similar, not like this, but something that's entirely creative.
the same thought process.
Yeah, but not with this, because this, even this image, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's okay. What do you use for?
What? Sorry, okay, sure. What I understand by
What do you put in the other form? For instance, I do photography or less of portraiture.
okay.
Candidates, one portrait for you. Is this something in the past?
Yeah, I've always loved to get people's expression. Like, there's something at the studio that they try to get. I would take a picture of a model like this one, and then my other colleagues will try and take that same person, and then they're like, it's not like, I'm not getting that look that it's the same person, the same light settings, but then they can't get that expression. I've always loved fashion and looking at fashion magazines, models and all. And I know there are different angles to someone. You might see someone looking all beautiful, and then when you turn on some light in some places, you will not see that beauty anymore. And so what I enjoy in portraiture is the personalities of those people that I'm able to capture that people have not seen before. Photography, I'm trying to be able to capture that out of it. So it's just a way of me capturing people in ways people have not seen, even the ways they have not seen themselves before.
I know that for portrait.
I'll shoot. I'll shoot.
I will call you on that. I notice you have a lot of favorites. Why? I'm not seeing many of male portraits. Either we have more women doing this, or I think the common trend for most photographers that I have seen. We have more women, or maybe women love photographs more. That means
Yes, women love photographs more than men. They want to explore. I think they explore more than men when it comes to fashion, art. They are just out there trying to get what's new.
let me ask you, I've seen some seminars that you have done.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the controversy that surrounds this in our locality?
My pastor, they called me. I'm a pastor. So the week they make me a worker, I uploaded some on my WhatsApp because I don't usually do that. It's on Instagram. I uploaded it on WhatsApp so that you know this is who I am and that's what I do. And then someone in church was like, hey, this is what we saw some pictures of like, so they called me and then they was like, okay, that they want to have a talk with me that based on the position I'm occupying now, it would be advised that I take some of these things down or I review some of them and all. And I told him, I'm a Christian. You had the intuition that I should make it. It wasn't like you just woke up one morning. I think too very hard working. Let me just first of all, okay, why that is for me? Let me try and explain my mentality and who I am when it comes to me. I see the body as the very first piece of art. So it's of extreme. No pun intention. It's not even like pun. You will not see direct books and all that. But most of them I try to use them to tell stories. It's not like I'll just put someone on a plain background and then just say, it's all about them, it's not your how. It's more like an artistic form. Some of them, many of my shots are in silhouette. There are some that are going to look really dark, but you can tell that this person is there, and then maybe there are little or less clothes, or the person may be completely naked. But you cannot just see that, like porn, you just see all the body features and all. But the reason for that is, I see the body as art, and it's a very beautiful piece of art. Black skin, brown skin, yellow skin, all of them, they are just very fine. There was a day I took a torchlight and I looked into my eyes. I'm still very, very, very astonished at the body today. I looked into my eyes, like I paid attention to my eyes and directly into the mirror. I was scared. That was the first day I saw for real. And then there's this people inside, the black one. Yeah. It's infinite. Like no matter how much light you put, it will never reflect. I was wild. Like I was scared that I didn't know who I was. The day I opened my mouth, I saw some very tiny face. I don't know what they're doing. So the body on a normal, so much, so much, and so many persons have asked me, "Why are you doing so much shit? Oh no, and all that." I'm like, I forget the person is naked. They're like, how is that possible? I'm so engrossed in admiring how the body, the shape and everything, that I forget she's naked. At least what triggers them is just the pubic part. But then that's not what my target is. It's basically the art of the body, the legs, how straight they are, the arms, how they are, the head, the way they move, the shape. So that intrigues me a lot, and it's art to me. If you're a good artist and you're able to use like nudity or semi-nudity to actually convey a message in a very appropriate way, people get it.
I think you probably see it as line and shape and texture. The average person sees them as breasts.
I think it's mentality, perverted minds and
Yeah, I think there was an expression like this is like a piece of wood, one day the lights in table. And I think it's the same thing for the skin. It's like layers of flesh and veins and all that. But the other person sees the skin. Yes, I've seen lots of this kind, but usually feel really weak.
yeah,
This is like the first I'm seeing on the dry. I really love this.
serious music.
I really love this.